Good morning, children. In this video, I'm going to teach you triangles, chapter 10. So, a triangle is a closed curve formed by three line segments. ABC is a triangle. Vertex A, vertex A, vertex B, vertex C. These are the three angles. AB, BC, and AC are three sides are there. And I'm just talking about types of triangle according to the sides. If three sides are equal, then we call it equilateral triangle and equilateral triangle. Now, if all the three sides are different, 3, 4, 5 means all the three sides are different, then we call it scalene triangle. Now, if any triangle, any two sides are equal, then we call the triangle is isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Now, I am going to discuss about types of triangle on the basis of its angle. Acute angle triangle means if all the three angles of a triangle are acute, means less than 90 degree, then we call it acute angle triangle. Right angle triangle. If one angle of a triangle is a right angle, means 90 degree, is called right angle triangle. Opposite of right angle is known as hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Now, after right angle, we are going for obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means if one angle of a triangle is obtuse, means greater than 90 degree, it is called obtuse angle triangle. Now, some terms connected with the triangle: orthocenter, centroid, incenter and incircle, circumcenter and circumcircle. Orthocenter. Orthocenter. ABC is a triangle. AD is perpendicular to BC, and CA perpendicular to AB, and BE perpendicular to AC. Three perpendicular line passes through one point. This point is known as, means concurrent point is known as orthocenter. Orthocenter of triangle. A triangle has three altitudes. A triangle has three altitudes. Now, centroid. Centroid ABC is a triangle. The straight line joining a vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of opposite side is called median. Median. So, three medians: AD, BE and CF. Means AD, D is the midpoint of BC, and where three median passing through the concurrent point is known as centroid. Known as centroid. Centroid. A centroid, a triangle, is also three medians. The centroid of a triangle divides every median in the ratio of 2:1. 2:1. These are the difference between orthocenter and centroid. Orthocenter and centroid. So this is the difference between. This is a very important point. We have to study. We have to study. Now, incenter and incircle. Line bisecting an angle of a triangle is called bisector of the angle of a triangle. Bisector of a triangle. All triangle has three internal bisector of its angle. So, moreover, incenter is the center of a circle which touches all the sides of triangle ABC, and this is called incircle. Now, circumcenter and circumcircle. Line bisecting a side of a triangle and perpendicular to it is called right bisector. Right bisector. Moreover, circumcenter is a center of a circle which passes through the vertex of triangle ABC, and this circle is called circumcircle of triangle ABC. Now, we have to discuss some rule of congruency. Rule of congruency. See, rule of congruency: triangle ABC and triangle L L M N. The 5 rules are there. According to this 5 rule, we can solve maximum theorem. See the figure. See the figure. Congruency means two sides, means both the triangle same shape and same size, and to this rule, whatever the rules are, I have written this rule, we can prove in the theorems. The 5 rules are: if any triangle three sides are equal, we call it side. If two side one angle is there, then we can call side angle side. If two angle one side angle side angle. If two angle one side is called, we can call it angle side. Now right hypotenuse means if two triangles have 90 degree both the angle and opposite of hypotenuse, and one side is equal, then we call is given triangles are in right hypotenuse condition. According to this 5 condition of congruency, we can solve many sum. See question number 1. ABC is a triangle given AB equal to AC and AP equal to AQ. Prove that triangle ABC congruent to triangle AQB CP equal to BQ and angle APC equal to angle AQB. Given, what is given, you have to write first. Given AB equal to AC or AP equal to AQ and AB equal to AC. To prove, but we have already written, I'm not going to write, so I'm coming directly to the proof only. Proof. Write down proof. In triangle APQ, in triangle APQ, in triangle APQ and triangle AQB. What is the given? We have to write first. AP equal to AQ given. AB equal to AC. See the steps. AB equal to AC. AB equal to AC. This is also given. Now angle A common. Angle A equal to angle A common. Therefore triangle APC congruence to triangle AQB by side angle side, means by AS congruency rule. Therefore CP, see the figure, compare the figure. CP equal to BQ CPCT. Now number 3rd, angle APC equal to angle AQB. This is also CPCT, means corresponding part of the congruency of the triangle. Once again, you see, look at the figure, how we have proved what is given. We have to write, then we can write down, we can solve these things, and then we have to write whatever the rule we have followed. followed. Now next question. In the adjoining figure, AB equal to DC or CD and AB parallel to DC, prove that AD equal to BC. Whatever the given, you have to write. First of all, you draw CD parallel to AB, AB equal to DC, it is given. Write down the given. So I am going to directly prove. Here AB parallel to DC or CD, therefore angle ABD equal to angle CBD. Alternate angles are equal. Now in triangle ABD and triangle CDB, AB equal to CD, this is given. Angle ABD equal to angle CBD, alternate angles are equal. BD common, common. Therefore triangle ABD congruent to triangle CDB by SA S rule. Therefore AD equal to BC by CT. I hope in this video whatever I have solved you can solve by yourself. So next time we have to upload more videos, so for that you have to stay tuned with us.